And the officials' meeting is over. The warm-ups are over. Thunder City Derby Sirens against the Bradentucky Bombers coming up in under 10 minutes. Testing out the 402.
Tiny edit for you. Sharky is not Shadow Ripping.
Okay.
Her name is on it.
Yeah. Got it. Few things for you before we get started. Be sure to wave down Penis Thigh Trap to participate in the 50-50 raffle as always. And we have Thunderwear merch on sale, so be sure to check out the merch table. Credit cards accepted, no excuse. And as well, we're in turn number 3. We have a special guest, Psychic Readings by Marie is here. So visit her and find out what it means to you. Psychic Readings by Marie. Shout out again to list of your sponsors, including Sterling Team, Oviedo Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, Houston Clinic Ortho, Beery Roofing, and Stevenson CPA. If you'd like to be a sponsor, send us a message or talk about the Sirens, Saturday minute. doing the opening ceremony part with a wired mic because the singing for whatever, yeah, it'll sound better.
That's fine.
Remind me your name.
Caitlin.
Caitlin, all right. Let's do that first. All right. Yes, welcome again, Thunder City Derby Sirens against the Bradentucky Bombers from Bradenton. Be surprised, people ask. No, actually, it's just me. But first off, while we're all standing and before we get going, here to perform our national anthem, and it'll sound better than ever because I'm not singing, Caitlin Healy.
Is there a flag?
Usually it's on the scoreboard, but if you see a flag, face it. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight gleaming through the cold and bright stars through the pleasant storm. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly seen, and the rockets rattled, the bombs were singing on, getting through the night, not a cloud prevailed. Oh, save not our star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right. Thank you, Caitlin Healy. And that flag over there was not brought to you by Tervis. Speaking of, and the exclusive American flag Tervis from Bells, speaking of Bradenton, or not. But yes, also, yes, time to do introductions. And who are we cheering for? Of course, cheering everybody. Here with the Thunder City Derby Sirens and Bradentucky Bombers. We were trying to work out the Spotify playlist earlier, and now let's into the last there. The Derby folder. It has the Derby themes in it. Introducing first the Bradentucky Bombers. In Derby American Leading, 00 test kickers, 008 intoxicates, 19 Big Apple, 29 Ms. Harding, 41 Anaconda, 413 Florida Cracker, 409 Shredder Wolf, number 5 Morgan, 62 Dino Von Sheets, 722 Sweradactyl, 87 Dolly Death Star, 88 Hot Viz, and Captain 906 Joint Custody. Along with Coach Josh, Zombie, Muffy, Grace, and Coach Carter, they are the Bradentucky Bombers. Home in black, we're back. The Thunder City Derby Sirens. with the captain, 0937 Rick Slayer. 138 Penny Express. 143 Ginger Tab. 16 Brown. 211 Carathon. 25 Marge Madness. 27 Spiky Wales. Number 3 Star of Ruha. 316 Vampire. 330 Buckeye Gorilla. -4 Kindness Kills. 5150 Chasey. 626 PBB Sherry. 789 Mazatop Cocktail. And 99 Leslie. And coaching is Vicious Mixalicious, Sharknado, and Bobby Singer for your Thunder City Derby Sirens. Switch sides. Check, check. Okay, now to get my ball. My name is Standby. Officials including Sass, Lester, Fatal Valentine, Mr. Liberty Hell, Geneva Wildfire, Kyle. Sapphire is shadowing. We will be. Okay, all right. Sasquatch and Glam, Liberty Hell, Icy, California Reaper, Sergeant Ride, and Mr. KT, Modest Spouse, Impartial, John F. Kennedy, Sinisterish, Doc Holiday, Sympathist, Wheezy Does It, and Gory. And if it's your birthday too, then and yes, we are doing Derby 101. The speakers are such the way they don't distract the skaters, but I hope they hear this part, that we are doing a demonstration jam. So first thing you want to do, you want to watch the jammers. They're the skaters with the stars in their helmets. They'll be the ones scoring the points. Once we start the jam, like so. And there it goes. Watch the jammers break through the pack. First one through legally is the lead jammer. But no matter what order you break out, you're eligible to score 1 point on each opposing block you pass. Otherwise, offense and defense happening at the same time in that pack. The lead jammer can call off the jam at any time by placing hands on hips repeatedly to keep the other jam from scoring, as did Buckeye Brawler there. Of course, that does not count. The next one will. And essentially, that's how it works. But again, we'll explain things as they happen and when they move faster, if they choose to do so. Intoxicated and Buckeye Brawler. Thunder City in the black. Five on five, 3 blockers and 1 jammer per team. And lead jammer Buckeye Brawler, just like that. Now the lead jammer can call off the jam, otherwise we go 2 minutes per jam. But again, no matter what order you break out, you're eligible to score, and you're eligible to try an apex jump and kind of make up for some space there, jump over. If you start inbounds and end inbounds like that, that counts. And but yes, points were scored. They'll be on the scoreboard in a moment. We just saw Sinister with the fingers in the air. 30 seconds in between jams, 28:36 to go in the first period, going to 30-minute halves. We'll have an official timeout and make sure all the points are accounted for. 3 points it was, 3 sets of hips passed. That is a signal for timeouts. Reminder that official time is being kept in the infield, but that's a pretty good estimate. 28:50 something, I heard. Okay, so that's about right. $51.50 Tracy for Thunder City against Captain 906. Joint custody for the Bradentucky Bombers. Scala Bruja, Mazel Tov Cocktail, and Killer Frog, along with. That's right, along with Spiky, who sometimes reps and sometimes blocks. But today is in the game. Lead jam for Bradentucky. Testicles sending Tracy back. Careful not to cut track by coming in ahead of the skater who sent you out of bounds. It's one of those things we insist upon. Not cutting the track. Scoring trip complete, 4 points. Bradentucky with the 1 point lead so far. And knocking trying to knock the jammer out of bounds. Oh, did knock the jammer out of bounds. They came back in. That's a track cut. What were we just talking about that? So power jam for Chaser, who had broken out of the pack this time, will be scoring. So since the lead jammer was called out, this will be the remainder of the 2-minute time limit. If you see the scoreboard, that's the clock on the right side, 35 seconds. And it's 30 seconds in the penalty box once the skater sits down. A track cut drawn by, I think, Florida Cracker through that track cut. So time pauses in between jams in the penalty box. We'll also point that out as a matter of derby. So you pick up where you leave off when you come out, and joint custody scoring trip. And again, that's it for the 2 minutes. Eight, 6, 2 point lead for Bradentucky. So it's 4 in the first jam and 2 in the second jam for Thunder City, to clarify. 12-6. 12 points, so 3 scoring trips were made. All the points accounted for. Sometimes I'm too quick on that, sorry. But 12-6 in favor of the Bradentucky Bombers. 25-19 in the first. Power short it is since the Thunder City Jammers in the penalty box. And that is 87 Dolly Death Star. Hot Wheels and Miss Carter among the blockers. Lead jam up front. Also, the veteran 62, Dita Von Treats. Defense up front. Looking for a cut on Tracy, not going to get it. To the frustration of Hot Wheels, who then takes it out or tries to. And again, appealing in case, but no. Everyone stays in. And being advised to call it because Stacy was about to score. 4 points. 16-6 in favor of the Bombers. Federals getting against Kindness Hills, -4 for Thunder City. Pony Express, Florida Cracker watching the outside, respectively. as defense all around, including Waller, Big Slayer, and Big Slayer. Oh, wow. I was Big Slayer being counterblocked by Florida Cracker, but then counterblocked once again. Bradentucky lead, and defense doing what they do. And the place to call just in time, dare I say. Another 4 points. Makes 20-6 in favor of the Bradentucky Bombers. High scoring jam so far today, 12 points. 5 on 5 as the penalty box is clear. Penalty box between the benches here on the far side. 3-3-0 Buckeye Brawler back out. Back out, as we were saying, against 008 Intoxicate, a rematch from the first jam. Defensive formation, the Scarlet Blue have bridging to keep everyone moving. Good awareness there. And lead jam for Bradenton again. Calling off the jam while kind of midstream. Anything to show for it? Yes, I see fingers. Timeout, White. That's what I heard. And I'd like to thank our sponsors, including Sterling Team, Oviedo Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, Houston Clinic Ortho, Theory Roofing, and Stevenson and Blend CPA. And again on the 50-50 raffle, we also have another prize, which you've seen on social media. And we'll explain that on the mic when we award it, but get in on that. All about proceeds today, thank you, we donated to Baby DJ. Dental Florida Cracker on the outside, along with Marge Madness. And a rolling-ish whistle there. Kindness kills against 41. Jamming for the first time today. A mixed pack as Florida Cracker runs offense. We've seen that a few times today. And no pack up front. There we go. Lead jam for Bradentucky. 2 points were scored in the last jam. That's on the board. Direction, the most recent penalty call. We'll wait to see who sits down. Thunder City. Eric Honda scores. Advice being given, which I won't repeat. They hear it. 4 points. As far as that goes, 1-on-1. And points for Kindness Skills, first scoring trip, I believe. Yes, it was. So Kindness Skills breaks the drought over 3 jams. But 12 now on the board, tying the highest scoring jam, 34 for the Bombers. 18:56 to go in the first. Buckeye Brawler back on against Big Appa, 19. Interesting pack formation and pack warning right after that. Out of the pack, but did not pass everybody up right in, downs in play and all that, so not lead, but still eligible to score is Buckeye Brawler. Lead jam for Bradentucky, who appears to might want to match those points, but that's up to them. Horn. Hole on Brawler. So 4-3 pack favoring Bradentucky when the next jam begins. 4 for Buckeye Brawler and 4 for Big Appa. So that jam is a wash. 38-14 in favor of Bradentucky as we enter jam number 8 with 17-27 in the first period. 51-50 Chasey, third jam today against 9-4-1. Did I read that right? Nine four one Shredder Wolf. I had an anagram, a very lot going on there, but that's 941. Anyway. Anyway, Florida Cracker has the star. The jammer, by the way, can pass the start to the pivot, who then takes over as jammer and then gets called to the penalty box. College in Thunder City. Chasey also lead, so controls the jam. Minute 8 to go. Third jam in a row that Thunder City has made something. So, I don't know, read into that what you will. Talking to the defense and swinging back to the defense. And unfortunately, Chasey cut track, says Sympathist. So we'll go to the box. This gym will go to the remainder of the 2-minute time limit. And Florida Cracker will continue with, pass go to, he says, curses. "22 seconds remain. Whoever you got, they're doing it. Hopefully. Points for the Bombers. That evens the count. And there we go. "26-22 in favor of the Bradentucky Bombers. 15-10 to go, so a quarter of the way through official review. And we will tell you about that official review when we find out what it's about. Till then, think about what you might have seen and what you might do in such a situation. And if you want to get involved in roller derby, do see one of the Thunder City Derby Sirens before you leave, or watch on social media for details on the recruitment night for next season. We do those occasionally. Also, a reminder about the Thunderwear merch available. Also, dollar shout outs, or give them $1 and they'll ask you to give me your $1. Yes, $1 shout out. That means give the merch table $1, write down what you want me to say, and I will.
Into the track that's on their camera.
电量过低，请充电。
Bradentucky disagrees with the track cut call on their jammer. and we will see how that turns out. Yeah, there was no cuts on the or by the examiner. So the official review retained upon further review. A lot of eyeballs out there checking things out, various vantage points. If you think you see something, yeah, say something. There is gum here, by the way, so yeah. Yeah, it wasn't us.
Don't focus too much on the time on the scoreboard.
Okay,
Our official timer is our jam timer because we're new.
all right. We
电量
can
过
say
低，请充
semi-officially
电。
we're about a quarter of the way through the game, but if there are some major clock updates, we will get them from the infield. That's where the official time is kept. $18.05. Wow. All right. I kind of like how this is going. Let's just play all night. I got a game the next town over tomorrow morning, so I don't have far to go. Let's just stay here and play all night. I know the fans wouldn't mind, would you? Fourth three pack favoring Partner City.
电量过低，请充电。
Lined up almost like one of those old Family Feud poses. Intoxicate and kindness kills. And it is Bradentucky lead. Oh! And did we mention that jammers can engage each other anywhere on the track as long as they do it in the proper skating direction, which is counterclockwise? Power jam, Bradentucky, and jam after points were scored by them. 50 to 24. Tracy is blocking because the Jammers have had good move there. 87, Dolly
电量过
Deathstar
低，
with the
请
power
充
start.
电。
Dolly Deathstar's second jam today as a jammer. Pass the star to the pivot Florida Cracker, so no, Bradentucky will not be earning lead, put it that way. But that is a good, we'll see that is a good way to short circuit the initial trip and get points sooner, get that first trip out of the pack away. And there's another one. So lead jammer, there was no lead jammer, remember, you can come out of the penalty box and earn it. Kindness Kills does so to stop what Bradentucky is doing here. 8 points, 0. 58-24. So a 2-jam, 12-point rally, and over the last 3 jams,
电量过低，
20
请
to
充电。
10. Over the last 5, add another 4 per side to that, and Kyle Horton from there. 58-24 in favor of the Bombers in white. Joint custody against Buckeye Bravo, who was blocked out by Hot Wheels. Lead jam again for Thunder City. And jam not called in time to shut out the jammer who had broken out and was on the scoring trip, but applaud the attempt. 3 points there. Best you could do in that case maybe is to let it go a little longer and try to match those points, but so much can happen in that time, and I'm not your coach. 61-24.
电量过低，请充电。
So a 3-jam, 15-point rally by the Bombers. Joint custody stays out with the Star against Tracy. Multiplayer block call. You cannot play Red Rover, essentially, is what that means. And lead jam Bombers. KT, last line of defense. God chase the jammer, and that would be illegal. That's why they don't do it, usually. Well, whereas on Hawks, as we talked about earlier, another 4 points. Bradentucky Bombers, some of the OGs of Florida roller derby, and wow, and another 4. So that ties a high-scoring jam, 3-way tie as it is.
Bradentucky will take an official review. And since they won the first official review, this is the final official review for Memphis Matthew. Here we go, special guest in tournament 1, 2, 3. Second week's by Marie introduced and the vote and find out what the week's use. Second week's by Marie. Outside lines. That's how the skaters do. Running from the to go in. I was just saying, something back in 2006 might be a cool idea to use rope lights. But rope lights in 2006 had real lights and they were about this thick. So that lasted about 1 day before they were broken and every skater had eaten it into, well, you know, so that lasted 1 day. These skaters are 2025 to probably handle it, but I don't think they could try. And we have only used them too, so, you know, maybe. We do have MVP awards, including fan favorite and MVP officials. So think about who you might want to vote for, or start lobbying in case we won them. Did Chasing high block someone upon further review? Todd Jam's been and Todd Jam performance on Bradentucky Bombers so far. 77-24 overall. I'm going to see what he's going to go in the first. Minus minutes. And here you go.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, turn around for Bradentucky. Oh, really? And calling it off quickly, and power starts coming up. Time pauses in between games in the penalty box. Bradentucky also will have the advantage of this initial clip as I guess anyone. Swinging the lateral and missing boats, and Tracy is mounted to not pass the limit and Chase is in, of course. Lead and swinging over his own club and swinging over the goal. That was still gone down by the middle, he's left. And meanwhile, that book will be a little box for the Lions. Gone down into the goal camp, I want to cause some ref contact to the Browns with touchdown. Same motion. Continuing to the Marvels, which you heard the Jimbo star tonight, as 9 points scored. You didn't even get the name of Ireland. I don't think it's 24. And that was Golly Dustin able to jump on that way. Look, I think defense in the middle, bouncing down the play, his mother, was it? Or was it? Yeah. You're all in there. Except for him, it's just kind of a no, so they have to take the same amount of time, just about what, 2 seconds? There we go. Okay, so this one is the time out. I'm going to experience. And then we can't Eventually release the back. It's all on say because everyone's kind of fun. Wow, that's points at the jam, and now under 10 seconds to go. That's 8-4, right? Looking at that. What's the scoreboard, everyone? Six-ish minutes, maybe 5.5 to go in the first period. 8-4 as it stands. On the city outscoring Bradentucky in that jam, which we haven't been able to say too many times tonight. But, you know, I wonder if we should see a break to be better. I think we're trying to tell us something.
It's all my group.
At the front, by one city, it's and what's the other second? Sometimes you can use your official reviews as a timeout. Other times you use your official reviews to argue something as it's happening right now. First, we're enjoying history as the captains are out there with the coaches.
See this year, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So I don't want to cracker testicles. Yeah, but of course, not all of them are doing this. Talking strategy. JC, Presley, and Casey do the same. The official review was retained because the track cuts by Thunder City in the last jam was taken. Talking about why. That is being awful. I'm not even the real thing. I'm not the only one to do it. Yeah. Yeah, like that.
5 seconds.
Against Tracy. Going to turn on the back. Oh, that's working. Well, there's the call. Now what? We have 4-0. Or 20, something like that.
5 seconds.
What's this big plan? That's all. Practice goes. And this is all my house and the end time in the same game. No, it's not an official game. And I don't know who it is. You're going to pay that. Points for kind of skills. 36.
Is that about right? 6
seconds. So you might have heard.
1 off. Too many. 1 off. 5 seconds.
They're spiking. Point cushion. Meaning the same direction as Buckeye, but and you what is number 2 or 4? United States, that happens tonight. I don't think so. Oh, there's a shot about. Here's not able to whistle blast this night at United States. And would you look at that? 3-2 in favor of the Great Sunday Dollars. And 48.
5 seconds.
Runner. There's a deal. Something that you do in the gym like that is not a thing unless you fail to do. In favor of the Bombers. Score and pull it off. One by Phoenix.
With 4:25 to go.
4 minutes. 4:20 now. Hey, Calvin.
5 seconds.
Buckeye back out. Against Steve Lama. Walking on play, force the reason call. Ooh. Advice being given by the bench. So, of course, okay, get Jim to call for safety. Either the skier takes what looks like a bad fall, or stays gone too long, or hits their head, and a number of things like that. That's just, it's not just like you look for. The James is calling off in the neck, you still have the next injury, so that is not a shame. When you reach up to 2 minutes, the game can still has 2 minutes or more to get to the ball. Still high, which is I think so time out. We should probably talk about timing.
2:51.
Yeah, 2:51. 2 minutes 51 seconds to go in the period. 2:51. Again, these are the way down. People Science are actually participated in a 50-50 raffle. We'll have that winner after the game. Also, raffling off something from one of our sponsors, as we mentioned on social media. So, we'll go forward for that. I think that'll happen next time. Which we got that soon.
5 seconds.
Here we have Bob Russell bring the sports. That block ball on the pick. Points for Denver City, pulling it off. Never mind anyone just in the one goal difference together. It is 42 to 109. Again, never mind the clock on the projector.
That's it. We're dead. Anyway, so
I have 3 minutes now, so this will likely be the final jam coming up. This game can last 2 minutes until the next jam. We're going to call it a time. Okay. All right, I tried. I thought that was wrong. But okay, that is halftime with the Bradentucky Hunters 109, Thunder City Sirens 42. See, I have -4 behind the scales. High scoring jam, 10 points, light chasing.
For 5 seconds.
It's a gateway jam, 4 miles. And first points in the parade.
He's cleared away. On the day. On the day.
Forward line that returns to the left court to the seat start. And 3 points.
Good job, White Pop.
Now the lead jammer passes up with 40 seconds remaining in the jam. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. If you know, you can tell the person next to you. 10 seconds. They're on another 4 points. And there we go. So, now that's over. And the jammer passes the star to the winners. With the strike on their helmet. They take over the jammer. The winners turns jammer. It never be lead jammer. If the lead jammer does that, then lead jammer status goes away. But if it's close to split and not even at the bench, there's a star pass, so they keep saying, call it. Happens on the page. 18-4. That's the important part. I think 3 or 4 of those were from Intoxicate and the rest were Arizona. If you're thinking about who the vote for it be chamber. Because overall, between them, that was the highest scoring game of the game. And again, if you're a VIP, you have to take it to the last 3 tickets of 175. I had a Dino VIP pass, maybe.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Right. Ollie Nutsbar. And Marge Pippin getting the first line today. There's Marge. Ollie Baby. Ollie Nutsbar was 88 points at the most line. And Jim called as Marge Madness was about to maybe possibly score. So 2 hours, let's hang on. 12 points in the first half. Against Bradentucky, 16, the first half. Balls on, and it's straight down the field. There we go. Now, 400. 20 to 8 this half.
5 seconds.
18 versus 1 custody. Vertical and Morgan. Testicle is the one from Cleveland. And we're going to find the champ for safety.
Who's fucking?
I don't think the last couple of years we rolled over made their own medical team. Sometimes we have an actual something or other, and other times we do it ourselves. But glad we're have a smile. $121. Wow. We're getting on the 50-50 now, but we're going to do that after the game. So there's your reminder. And if you've already bought it, so you can buy another one for that day off. Last in the second half. And Tyler talking talking. I didn't hear you were. Even if I could, I was deciding. Holly Bird, where's the score? Back mode. Oh, now jam, Roberts. And then once they calls it off, so we'll get over resets and power surge for Gummy. It's time to Kate will take over. I've got this corner ready to watch this. There you go. Okay. It's going to be one and the same result. On the board, man. One-on-one. The jail is parents and what's the very much how to and all and Miss Carter and we want to. KD looking for the home offense. And now the highest on it, so 58 seconds time. And get called. Official review of Walters and it's 12-4 rather. And 8. One 54.
Oh, yeah. Is that going to be done by still walking around for the movie? Yeah. I'm going to too, but we should make that a social host. Official. But I think, yeah. So like over
Was a very special and repeated if we not saying thank you to all our guest skaters, referees, officials, volunteers, and the fans. Thank you for all your continued support for another season of Thunder City Brady Sirens Wolverine. Here at the YMCA. Glad you've been with us for another weekend. Closer to 22 of the game. And here's what people want. Bring something on blocking the play, hard, and ball. No call, no call stand. To put it in official. And you can maybe on down and just yeah. On that. And maybe this could be a Thunder City 37. West, Wesley. And the main thing is they play next lesson starts the Giants and just to practice how many times they start in even the championship level. Anyway, not really having to be here. Please, again, first time this inning. Having scored 17 points in the first inning. And it is kind of close. The opposition is. I caught myself. I didn't know if it was track position. Oh, just. Straight on. Oh, thanks. 153 is the thing. I think I can turn to watch the series go through. A special guest can complete 17 second please on three. This is to second readings of Marie. 8-2.
How did you play offense? Be on top!
White lead. I hear the band. I said there's no falling in the video room. Well, I mean, thinking there's no falling in the video. Let's say it out. They tried some game versus the base. You know, they make tailbone potatoes, but very few of them are actually used. Those are your balance every time. And the good sporting is I think everybody stayed on the field full step at one point or another in that jam. 162 plays 50 as plays Magnus Mills and Big Up. And leading in for the Rocks. And volume on. Bombers up into his set. And say that might maybe next game. Behind the pass. Terrified, they will be fair. And power, that's right. Or joint custody, do you say? Stephen. Third after, that's the goal. Running offense. Flankers there, pivot. Ball in Jordan. And 4 points.
Go.
And so, right into the defense ball. So then was broken up and joint custody 6-10. Soon to be on the board. Then to tie the high scoring game. They joint custody here in the first half. And this, what a good play is broken. Now sure. 20 points.
Go, go, go.
It's before the points of the run. The one through this. And Howard Tiffany, Howard Stark on that. That was quick. Thunder City official review. By Hunter Martin. Those of you opposite me, we don't know what you saw because you saw it better than I did. But I can have a guess what they're talking about. I can only stop now. On the number of 15-6, right? I would be honored to, yes. A dollar, did somebody make such a thing back? A dollar shout out to let you know that I hinted this because I didn't know it was public information until YouTube calling this, but yes, the junior overlooking game will be happening at 9 a.m. at the skating rink in Ormond Beach. That's there on anyway, I'll look up the address. Ormond Beach, junior rollerblading, the junior team of the Manchester City Misfits won a network championship. It's the juniors. It's the rollerblading 9 a.m. and Ormond Beach. I'll get the address for you in a second. 9 a.m. start, so I'll see you later. Yeah, they were able to try and find the stand. I think that's one way. You have already championships going on in Salem more than the Memphis City Misfits. Representing over there. I'm looking it up on top of I do know that. I'll be right back. I'll just ask. There it is. Magic City, Michigan. Magic City, Ormond. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Juniors 8 to 17 come to this game. And lead team in this game for the Bucks. And what I call a really long track out there, but the big whistle that sounded to when the jam goes. Well, you know, there you go, some stay with that. That's all the whole stuff. What can I get 754? Some skaters like calling penalty to each other and to others. Oh, I'm kidding, they all do it. What make us want to play for these days crowds in the league? Yes. 12 points so far. Ooh. Let's go. And there's one. Okay. 12 minutes, 48 seconds. 48 on the clock. Oh, okay. Ready for Dave Alvin and for Bradentucky.
I'm right here.
Once back, and meanwhile, Bradentucky also the chance of power showing. Timeout, Thunder City. And thank you for your support. And today, all of our persons will be donated to Vaping today. Maybe we have going on and the people do this for today. And yes, in turn to second ladies, Diane Marie. Second ladies, Diane Marie. Thank you for joining us all today. And keep your second lady, Diane Marie, right here. And it says it all.
We try to actually follow that. Like, so that happens.
Right. Dolly does start already. You can probably start. One guy dollars, starting with Blue Multi-Five Cocktail, and Spiky will come to City. Tornado and Mr. Smith for this. Bobby Chickner, welcome on the bench. So, all sport, but not really, as we mentioned before. But it is short circuit the initial trip. And points. Thanks a lot. Same amount of time, or then we'll look at the time limit, and somebody's got the police, so you know, so yeah, it's going to be this with the rocks, and we'll carry on shortly as soon as we decide what to do. That wasn't me. This is very famous. If you have any suggestions, though, that's just understood. See if we can add to that playlist. 5-on-5.
Back, go back.
You're trying not to run into it. Oh, March Madness at the Stars. Yes, the Power Stars. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Eric Donovan with the Power Stars. Well, not everybody can occupy the same place at the same time. I mean, those who try to do. No things there. Never mind.
Back. Oh.
I'll rest in peace. Somebody can sit behind.
You're on.
So, March Madness. I think they're keeping the time on it. Anyway, we will have it. Anyway, that's the point of this video because. And this is really important. And it goes like this. Everybody. The Clippers hit blockers. We're looking for another couple and another couple skills. Sometimes, and then plays the game sometimes, and in spite of you nothing, you wouldn't have wanted a volleyball. 8 threes. 12 threes, sorry. 256, 57. This is one more jam. This is 2.5. Yeah. But just so it's just let's get our the government here, very nice food, quickly. Oh, that was an H.